It's meat, it's smoke, and it's barbecue. Teams have travelled from all around Australia to join us here at the Vic's Meat Market Australian Barbecue Wars as part of the Blues and Barbecue Fest. Welcome to Port Macquarie. All right, the Brisbane Barbecue Mafia. This is your first time at Port?
It is, yeah, absolutely.
Tell me how you're enjoying it.
Oh, we're loving it so far. We're just about, just about to put our brisket on, so things are getting exciting.
And is there a game plan? Is there a strategy?
Cook well. That's about it.
This is Adam from Texas Barbecue. It's his second year here at Port Macquarie. Ads, what's your edge this year?
Brisket, I think.
And what makes your brisket so special?
Grass-fed.
Oh, bit special.
No Wagyu, none of that stuff.
It would seem the most obvious question for a team that called themselves May the Sauce Be With You. Do you cook on these because they look like R2-D2?
We've got an R2-D2 as well, which we're going to do a photo shoot with it with the Pro Q next to R2. Yeah, so
brilliant.
Yes,
now, this is your first time here?
Yep.
Do we have a strategy? Is there a secret weapon?
Just cook what we're familiar with, cook what we love cooking, and hopefully it'll come through and we go okay with some great professional teams, so hopefully our kind of backyard stuff measures up with the big guys.
Mike from the Shank Brothers is not only responsible for this magnificent beard, but he's responsible for some pretty great barbecue and some amusing t-shirts, I might add. Tell me, what's your secret weapon? What are you liking? What are you cooking for us?
Got a whole pork shoulder, rolled, crackle that sucker up, look after the judges. That's our motto.
I haven't met anyone who doesn't like crackling yet, but if I did, I wouldn't trust them. What I love to see is the pride from taking home the victory last year, obviously in chicken, and it's displayed here for everybody to see. So what would you say to somebody who hasn't been to something like this, who is interested in barbecue and is maybe a bit unsure whether they should have a go for the first time?
Everyone's willing to have a chat, lend you their tips, teach you how to cook American low-and-slow barbecue, so come along and join in the fun.
Now, we've seen a lot of smokers here, being a barbecue festival. I like that you've changed it up a bit. So this is a parrilla. Where's it come from?
Our company name is called Parrilla Argentino Catering. Argentino is what they call all the Asians in Argentina. So my wife's Argent, I'm the Chino. Chino is all Asians.
So how do you think this is going to go compared to all of the traditional stuff?
Give it a go.
That's right.
If you're not in it, you don't know.
Now, I've seen some smokers in my time. That is a colossal smoker you have out the front here. Tell me a bit about it.
Well, when I started building it, it was quite a bit smaller, but as any project goes, it just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and I just wanted something that didn't have limitations, so we can pull the racks out, we can cook almost any size animal in it.
So can we name it Noah's Ark?
Yeah, well, my son already named it Thomas the Tank Engine. So,
brilliant.
Yeah, so we've kind of been back and forth about names on it, but yeah.
Perfect. Now, how important is the outfit in terms of barbecue success? Because that's a magnificent hat.
It's a lovely hat. It's on debut for this weekend.
It is.
It is on debut. My wife won't let me wear it at home, so I have to wear it when I come to barbecue, absolutely.
How would you describe this atmosphere to someone who hasn't been here before?
Absolutely social. There's a lot of people around. We like chatting. We like having people come visit. We go and visit everybody else as well. We've got a little bit of food from other people, which is kind of nice.
I'm really thankful that you're taking care of my short selfie.
Oh, yes, we know you're going overseas. We want to look after you.
This is Ben and Ash. They're from the meeting place. Definitely one of the crowd favourites last year. Now, we had a bit of bad luck after last year where your smoker got stolen.
Well, that's correct.
We're walkabout.
But Mark II has been built and is bigger and better.
It is
ready for
phenomenal.
more memories.
Tell me about it.
Well, it started as just a gas tank and we turned it on its side and then cut a door in and thought we need some plans. And we spoke to our good friends, the Meat Sweats.
Yep.
And they were kind enough to give us their plans and we modified and used them as a template. But then Benny's intuition and creativity took over.
Oh, snap, Benny.
And here you are today, standing in front of the big girl.
Welcome.
What's its name? Does it have a name?
No, we don't have a name. Anyone can shoot a name.
It's the big girl.
It's the big girl.
We love her, and she's our big girl.
You got to treat her right.
Got to do it right.
All right, so where do you think you're going to dominate this year?
Well, look, we don't want to set our hopes too high, so I think we set them low, and anything above that is going to be nice for us. So,
Who are the big challenges? Do we have our eye on someone? Is there a team to beat?
well, look, I think Jesse, yeah,
Jesse, meat sweats.
the meat sweats as well.
Right, Sean, you did a whole lamb last year. What's the approach this year?
Lamb's going on again. We've got a bit fatter lamb this year. It's a bit more fat between the skin and the meat. So we a little bit dry last year. So we've actually done 4 since then. So had a lot of occasions.
That's a lot of preparation.
And we've got a little surprise. We've actually got an electric baster. So we actually won't be pumping pressure. We're actually going to spray the lamb. So
Well,
yeah.
now you guys have been feeding a heap of people tonight and coming around and sourcing up some steaks. And is that part of the fun for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Totally, yeah. It's good for people walking past and have a look and see what's going on and actually taste stuff as well, so.
Share it a bit.
Yeah.
How did you guys get into barbecuing?
It's just a natural progression. You can drink beer and eat some food and have a bit of a laugh, so yeah, all good.
All right, so the Mile High Porkers, I just have to let you know, they've actually set up an entire bar here. They're not messing around, and they have a daiquiri machine. So amazing!
That's how you roll.
Tell me, what brought you to Port this year?
The 4 of us are all aviation enthusiasts, and we're barbecue enthusiasts as well, and we thought, why not give it a crack? And we're just a party team that we don't really care where we come, we just want to enjoy ourselves, and we want other people to know that we're here, so... Yeah.
Very good. And any secret weapons this year?
The margarita machine. They'll all be sloshed tomorrow, and we'll come and sail through and win it, yeah.
One of the original teams from Port Macquarie last year, Southern Boys Barbecue. We got Matt and Anthony, now Americans, Southerners at that. How far have we come since last year?
Miles away. We did really well in the Melbourne Festival. We came first in ribs and then 4th overall.
Now you're sticking with the Memphis stuff since you're from there?
So loin back ribs, yes, and serving them wet.
Ultimate Barbecue, I think you have one of the happiest tents going at the camp. So this is your first competition?
It is. We came last year as punters, came back this year for the competition.
I'm here with Dan, he's the author of Dude Food, and he was a judge today.
It was absolutely phenomenal. Some great diversity in flavour, texture. I think my favourite was getting that little extra bit of special touch of the burnt ends.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing your duty.
Oh, tough.
I know, he's got it tough. He's got it so tough. Tony's a man that loves his barbecue, and he's a man that loves his beard, which is why he's called the Beard and the Barbecue. Now, you were a judge today. How'd you find it?
Oh, fantastic. It was very good.
How full did we make you by the end of things?
This is the first time I'm eating in 7 hours later, so it's fine.
Only 7 hours.
Yeah.
Didn't do my job properly.
And ladies and gentlemen, this means for the 2nd year in a row, with a score of 14-16, our grand champions for the 2015 Vic's Meat Market Australian Barbecue Wars are the Meat Sweats!
So I'm here with the Meat Sweats. They have won this competition 2 years in a row. What's the secret?
Hours and hours and hours and hours of chicken prep.
If you were talking to the people watching this, starting out, thinking, how can I be like these guys, holding the title?
You just need to go to a competition, because when we came down last year, we signed up a week before the comp started, and we brought a station wagon with 2 little Smoky Mountains, and we didn't even have a marquee. We had to go out and purchase one.
We didn't even have anything to sleep on.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
And so, if you're thinking about, signing up, just do it, because it's heaps of fun.
Oh, well, these are the guys to beat, so maybe we'll see you in 2016. So, With over 45 teams, this has been the biggest barbecue competition in the Southern Hemisphere. And it just goes to show you, you don't need experience, you just need to round up some mates, grab a smoker and have a crack. For more info, you can visit bluesandbbq.com.au. See you next year in Port Macquarie.